everyone, Professor Valerio Mori Ubaldini here, third degree black belt under Professor Jefferson Mora and head instructor at Gracie Barra Denver. Today with me, Coach Skyler, we're going to show you how to get out from a fully locked triangle. Let's check this out. So let's say that we are in a roll, we are doing a match, and either by my mistake or for the person the ball who's really good doing guard, he's able to trap arm and hand. He's gonna isolate my arm and neck. So there are different ways we can get out from a triangle, and it's all depending from what part of triangle is, right? Because there's an initial part, the beginning, there's a middle, there's a really end. And obviously, the very first step of defending a triangle is going to be the one to be able to keep the elbow open, hiding the arm, and eventually, work on your posture. This is the beginning part, right? But let's say that the person on the ball is doing a really good job. It's going to trap our arm and fully cross. Now, I don't have a way back. My elbow is blocked by his body. I cannot easily move my arm back. I cannot make a good posture. So here, two things that I need to pay attention. Number one, I can't leave this arm alone. What I mean, if I don't worry about the arm, he can trap and change for a submission, right? And obviously, I don't want to give him the chance to control my neck, my head, and put the pressure down. So I don't want to stay in the center like I'm right now. So to don't give him the chance to work an armbar, look what I'm gonna do. The only movements I can do is curl my arm and control his knee. I wanna work on the leg is bent on the side of the arm. So look, one, and to give you the chance to work an armbar, my free hand is doing this. I'm gonna cover my hand because now try Coach Sky to hug my arm and pull towards you. I can use my left hand to support. Obviously, I cannot stay here too long. It's just so high. So the first step, this is good. This is wrong because here he can pull my arm. So number one, I control his knee. What I want to do right now, a good triangle is whenever his right leg is horizontal, like now. I want to move his knee towards the ground and force his legs to open. So look up from here, what I'm gonna do, I control, I start to move his knee towards the mat, and my forehead is gonna go towards the ground. Now, it's like a sprawl, but going forward. I want to push towards his feet. So look, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push, 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 until the guard is open. Now, very important step, let's move this way, look. My arm is feeling dangerous. So what I want to do, hide my arm, I'm gonna make a fist and move my fist on the ground. So it's gonna be hard for him to try to pull my arm. There are different ways I can pass. I can pass face him, or what I like to do, like a compass, I'm gonna circle, 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 until I arrive in a good side control position. So let's do one more time. From a triangle, so remember, the very first goal for me is open, create space, and eventually that posture up, I'm out of danger. But this situation where he's gonna cross my arm, it's gonna be hard for me to pull the arm out, or it's gonna be hard for me to trap in this way. So the only movement I can do once it's fully locked, hide my arm, and I'm gonna focus on pointing his knee down. I want to create space in between my neck and his leg. So look, from here, move his knee towards the ground. Now, I want to push, important, towards his feet. I don't want to push straight forward. My hands are pulling and my body is pushing. Feet are open. Now, it's going to be hard for me to pass sideways, to pass on my left. It's going to be hard for me to pass going in his direction straight forward. So look, base, fist on the mat. Now, even if you try to pull my arm, it's gonna be super hard. All my weight is on my fist. So eventually, we could cover here, track his way to defend, but his leg is on top of us. His leg is heavy on us. So look what we're gonna do. Circle, 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 circle. I want you to hang in a side control position. Even if we got in a side control, we don't get points because we escaped from a bad position. But from here, we could work our way for getting our points or work and set up for a submission. So, remember, obviously everyone says that the very first rule of defining a triangle is to don't get into triangle. But it looks too much easy to say and hard to do it. So depends on the face of a triangle, we have an escape. Obviously focus on your posture, focusing on your base, and be careful on the arm. If the arm is fully crossed as today, this is a solution for you. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, click like, subscribe, and see you next time. Os!